first up question of question 3, we are told that this is an arithmetic sequence where the fourth term is going to be -3, the 20th term is going to be -35. We need to find both the first term and the common difference. The first thing that we're going to do is write out the general formula for this sequence. Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 times b. We have the fourth term and its value. Its value is -3a plus the fourth term we said for here minus 1 times difference. -3 is equal to a plus 3b. We're going to make a the subject of the formula by taking 3d on that side. Minus 3d is equal to a. That's going to be our first equation. Our second equation, we're going to insert these -35 is equal to a plus 20 minus 1 multiplied by the difference. -35 is equal to a plus 19 difference. We want to make a the subject of the formula. Minus 35 is equal minus 19d is equal to a. That's our second equation. Therefore, our first equation will be equated to our second equation. They're both a, so we're going to say -3 minus 3d is equal to -35 minus 19d. We take -3d onto that side and then 35 onto this side. We have -3 plus 35 is equal to -19d plus 3d. This side we have 32. That side we have 16b divided by -16. -16. Our difference is going to be -2. Now, then substitute d into the first equation. Our first equation is -3 minus 3d is equal to a. -3 times -2 =6. A 6 minus b 3. We have our a and we have our d. The second question is asking us to evaluate this sum that begins at the first term to the 20th term. The first thing that we're going to do is try to expand it. That's going to be 3 1 minus 2 plus 3. If you're not sure, you can always use a calculator, but this is a geometric series. So R is going to be the term over T1. Our T2 is going to be 1. Then our T1 is going to be 1/3. R is going to be 3. And then in terms of a geometric series or an arithmetic series, our first term is equal to a. So in this case, 1/3 is a. Remember, all we're trying to do here is trying to find the sum of that sequence. So now we have our ratio as well as our first term. You know that in a geometric series, the sum is equal to a n minus 1 over r minus 1. You know that there are 20 terms, so we're looking for the sum of the first 20 terms. A is 1/3, ratio being 3 to the power 20 minus 1 over 3 minus 1. 58.130733.7. For this question, we are told that this is a geometric sequence, but not only a geometric sequence, a convergent geometric sequence. We know that in a geometric series, if the sequence is convergent, that means that our ratio is less than 1, but greater than -1. So the first thing that we're going to do is to find the ratio to solve for x. We'll take the second term and the first term. Ratio is equal to 1 over x minus 1 divided by 3 over x minus 1 squared. We know that division can be converted to multiplication. Just need to switch these. X minus 1 squared over 3. Because there's x minus 1, there's 2 of these over 3. We can cancel. Therefore, we have x minus 1 over 3. This is our ratio. We need to insert this into this inequality and solve for x. We multiply our 3 throughout. We're going to get 3, and then we distribute 1. X will be less than 4, but greater than -2. The x values that are less than +4 but greater than -2 are the ones that will allow this ratio to be convergent. Our question is asking us to find the sum of infinity of the geometric sequence if our x is equal to 2. We did calculate that our ratio is x minus 1 over 3. We substitute this 2 here, it's going to be 2 minus 1 over 3, that's 1 over 3. Our ratio is 1 over 3. Our sum of infinity is a over 1 minus r. Our a, the first term, 3 over 2 minus 1 squared. 2 minus 1, that's 1, therefore we have 3. This is going to be 3 over 1 minus 1 over 3.